about this Ballykissane thing. And he brought me a spanner, which in some of the breakdowns which the car had, you can take it was McInerney's car, they left the spanner on the road behind them. And his wife's family picked up the spanner and he has it at the present time. So I was wondering if there was any part of the car still around. Stephen's garage is long gone, I presume, anyway. Yeah. So don't be afraid to ask. You're very free.
Kelly's fighting story and not about that Ballykissane story.
Yes.
And I'd just like to quote a small bit from his article.
Yes.
In his article he says, I quote from an appeal for funds issued by the committee set up in Killorglin to undertake the erection of a memorial at Ballykissane to the victims of the tragedy. And then he quotes from what they wrote about that. And there's just one paragraph there which might be interesting. Their mission was to seize wireless apparatus and to send out messages to British warships to decoy them from the Kerry coast, and so clear the way for the landing of the arms from the yard. And then further on he talks about that the occupants of the car were in possession of the closely guarded secret Admiralty Code, which shows the marvellous power and scope of the organisation of which they were members. I presume if they were to do anything at the radio station, they would have to know that the Admiralty Code.
If they were to do anything with the village station, they would have to know. But village never came into directly at all. There's cars to get the wireless equipment. That's really what they were after. And to say the RIC men do the checkpoints that night. That was no coincidence, because ever since the Fenian rising of Carsabeen, when the cables were cut between Carsabeen and this part of the country here, there was always a special watch kept and anybody heading for Village Island. And there were two RIC checkpoints that night, one probably in Lindy and one as they went into Car.